god, it's Nesca here with Chocolate. We're reacting to
A potato with a hijab on it.
potato.
I'm sorry.
This potato head?
It's the Iraqi potato head.
Is she making cheek puffs or is she just like that?
Jabba the Hutt. Alcatraz was scary.
I feel bad for the U.S. with all that. It has also started 2 years ago in all of Europe.
Steamed potato.
Steamed potato.
Even Fortnite turned it into a weapon. In today's video, Hassan continues denying the real oppression of women in Iran. He gets absolutely humiliated with the facts as always. Denims is now claiming that she's only being sued because she's a woman. Frogan desperately continues.
I'm only being sued because I'm a woman. God, it's the same energy. It's the same energy, I swear.
To beg for money to fund her lawsuit, and everybody is
Frogan
laughing. Hassan's favorite journalist, Taylor, has just been completely exposed. Subscribe, or you have to listen to the new Hassan podcast, Terrorist Talks Only. And let's begin with Hassan once again mocking a woman for talking about oppression in Iran.
No, the year 2025 in the United States is nothing like
it's not even so much his stance. I can't stand his voice anymore. I'm tired of hearing it. The way he talks.
He reviews The View.
Of course, he streams for like 8 hours a day every day.
Sheesh.
I stepped foot wearing this outfit in Toronto. Killed for
I'm sorry.
What, they were like around? No, I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you, as a...
I literally...
Yeah, I can't wear my skirt in Tehran. I can't
I'm
eat
sorry for
Kubi
the
Day.
voice. I want to press my screen.
Don't you understand? I can't wear bikini to the beach. So obviously, they all need to die. We need to...
The fuck?
Basically, they're discussing.
I know, I'm listening. The one smart woman on The View is saying...
Oh, no. The one smart time The View was actually smart and actually correct. Let's be real here. But, yeah. He's arguing, oh, well, you can dress like ever you want in Iran. And, yeah, that's totally another bullshit.
You mean he eats 8 hours a day? He eats 8 hours. Yeah, because he doesn't really do much in the way of...
That's one of the AI thumbnails is like you pounding on the screen. I'm going to call that chair react stream.
Not Sundays. That's his holiday.
Oh, yeah, he's off on Sundays, and that's when they serve his one-day ban.
kill them. I can't wear my skirt to beach and eat Kubi Day.
Wow, very progressive Hassan, making fun of actual women's oppression. First off, nobody is saying kill them. You literally just made that up.
That's another thing Hassan does.
Yeah, that's so true. No one said to kill them.
That's another thing Hassan does. He'll put shit in the video that was never said.
He'll make up stuff.
And it drives me nuts because I'm like, I gotta go back. Did he actually say that? No, we did not. Oh my god, lots of people.
A lot of people in the U.S. are too spoiled. Yeah, let them live in another for a month. Yeah, watch them change their attitude. Yeah, it's so true.
Like that one lady who went to catfish that guy in Pakistan, and then she went to Dubai or something and started having an attitude with the locals.
Oh yeah, that one chicka.
What happened to her?
Has there even been an update on what happened to her?
I don't know.
I'm gonna vote sex trafficking.
Traffic? Hell, you need a damn truck to move her.
You can't say anything about the proclaimed propagandist. She's in USA. She is now?
Oh, she got back? I haven't heard anything from her, so... I mean, I'll take your word on it, but I...
Yeah, it's that one lady that we did a react to, where, okay, you said she went where?
Pakistan to try to catfish someone, and the person saw him like, oh, hell no.
And then she went to Dubai and then was...
being a bitch to people. And then she was about to leave Dubai, like, on a plane. They stopped the plane and pulled her off.
They kicked her out of the UAE, huh?
Jeez,
Who's
Well-
back that sperm whale? There was a black chick who went to Africa. She's trying to get back to the USA. The last time I heard, it didn't look too much into it.
Oh yeah, I think I might have heard about that one too, but
Talking
There's so
about
many
how the
dumbasses
leader
online, it's
and the
hard to keep
government
up.
That's okay,
oppresses
I
the
got what you
people.
said.
Why would anybody want to kill the people being oppressed, you absolute moron? We're just pointing out that oppression does in fact exist in Iran, and you conveniently ignore that and manipulate your audience for the sake
Yep.
of your politics. Here's some quick context if you missed last video.
Iranian women can't post TikTok dances? That's a joke, right? You're saying that as a joke, right? I don't think that's a metric for women's liberty. They absolutely can.
Can women in Iran post dance videos to TikTok? Public dancing by women is illegal under Article 637 of the Islamic Penal Code, which
You know, ironically enough, I remember there was an episode of American Dad that his wife started doing all that, and they took her in.
oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Really? I gotta show you that episode. Yeah. But she basically does what he said, like dancing in public, looking sexy, and doing a bunch of stuff that you could do here in America, but you couldn't do in Iran. And they took her.
criminalizes acts against public modesty.
Iranian woman arrested for dancing. Iran arrests 2 young women for
The masses
dancing
are fat.
in cemetery. Hard to
Oh,
say
that
why.
American Dad a while
Was it because
ago.
it's a cemetery?
Right, so
It was an older episode. Again, it's like Family Guy to me. It's just something to watch. Some of the episodes are interesting and junk, but other than that, it's just kind of background noise. I haven't really watched it in years myself.
And
Once
most
again,
of
if
the
you look-
dumbasses are. Sorry, go ahead.
look at the facts, women are extremely oppressed there, and Hassan will purposely ignore this because, well, it all boils down to his central philosophy, which is that he absolutely hates America with a burning passion and will support any and all of America's enemies, even if it means supporting literal terrorist organizations.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Hassan, where does he live?
California. He lives in like a $3 million mansion.
And remind me, California is in America, isn't it?
Yeah.
He hates
Well,
being here so much.
we don't want to claim it, but yeah, it is in America.
He hates America so much. Why doesn't he go to one of these places he claims to love so much?
as Nux would put it, thanks to Hassan Piker, the blue whale has the second largest pussy on the planet.
It wasn't bad, but yeah, I'm rewatching King of the Hill and the Boot. Ooh, those ones are definitely A class.
King of Hill it's just a what was it?
Slice of life for Texas.
You both should react to Tom McDonald's song.
Seen there are many facts in it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that, I'll save that.
Neil, maybe you might.
Oh.
Nothing new about it when he lives in California is knows being the most brainwashed city in the USA. Yeah, we just need to okay. Instead of Trump building a wall between Mexico and us,
No, when you get to California, you go north along the border. Along the border. No, along the border of California. That's all you gotta do.
yeah, I'm saying he needs to move that border. We need to move all these people like Hassan to California and then just section it off.
We need to get that earthquake over there that just split California off, and then we'll be fine.
And then it sinks to the ocean.
Here's a quick explanation why he supports Iran.
Hassan.
Number 1, it's against Israel and America, and he obviously hates both. And number 2, Iran supports and funds the terrorist organizations
Luffy.
that he loves so much, including Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah.
It's a One
Here's
Piece
what people are
reference.
saying. This is peak Hassan journalism. Probably stayed up all night trying to think of that. It's okay though because Hassan believes they can dance. That's all that matters. Anyways, let's just check out what
You can dance in your mind. That's all you really need, right? Just the Patrick, and just push it somewhere else. Look at you, homie, bro. You can jump in platforms all over the place.
video he was actually reacting to, because turns out these people might just be as crazy as him. Basically, they legitimately tried to argue that Americans are more oppressed than women and gay people.
His gifts.
These people were trying to argue that Americans are more oppressed than women in Iraq.
They're
Iran,
seriously
which
not.
is just delusional.
And it's slow.
But let's just remember, too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to
That's
basic
not
human
good.
Listen,
rights.
here's the
Like I said, the one based fucking person on The View.
The one with the highest IQ that's at room temperature.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that, because if we start with that it is the same.
I'm dumb. My brain just... I literally have a headache now.
Hey, chat. By chance, when's the last time, if you're living in America, that you've seen someone murdering a gay person?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it probably does happen, but not to the... It's not condoned. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm also saying we don't condone it. It's like bacon, my brain.
Bacon in my brain. That's their culture. In America, that's their culture. Yeah, that's their culture for Iran.
She thinks that her in Iran is... oh my God.
It's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not if you're...
Ooh. Fascism Smith was dancing at Saudi Arabia. Huh. Johnny...
Ragdom. Oh yeah, the voice actor from Texas. Right up here.
Voice actor from Texas. Johnny, what, he was,
Oh, Raycorn! The guy who played John Raycorn.
Oh.
He got murdered.
But was it because he was gay? That's what I was asking.
Maybe I've heard multiple stories.
He was gay.
Yeah, he was gay, but there was stories going around like he also had bad drug problem or something, and it escalated. But I have to look into it. I just hadn't had time to. They
Yeah.
talked about it on side scrollers.
You're black, gentlemen. Oh.
Was that why he was targeted to be killed, though?
I heard that the person that killed him, they were neighbors and they've been fighting for a while. So I don't want to say anything because I don't know 100%.
You don't know all the details.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was hinted at because of it. I didn't look into it. Take with a grain of salt. The people who support Iran should just be sent there. Yeah, with their families in good faith. Oh no! Don't send their families. If their families don't believe in, unless their families are part of it, then yeah. But yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. You should. Everyone who sits there and supports these other countries, they need to just have a one-way trip, spend a couple of weeks there, and I don't mean like a nice vacation, and just see what it's actually like and see how bad they beg to come back to America.
Insane. I wonder what Iranian women think of her saying that. Whenever they see some multi-millionaire who has their own TV show talking about her skin color being the same as the systematic oppression of your gender.
Hello, it's me, Hamas Diddy Piker. I actually agree with this nutjob. Very intelligent, if you ask me.
He's got a
Iranian
tiny
women are
head.
not oppressed, actually. I have personally seen their
I cannot forgive Tectone for saying that. Every time we mention this tiny head, I cannot unsee it.
TikTok
Tiny head or just
dances.
fat body?
Nothing is real, actually.
Either
the
or.
narrative is formed based on which side I agree with. You see, because I, Hamas...
Responsibility for letting their crazy one out without supervision. What annoys me the most is that they think all countries should be the same as their dream USA. They do not like the ways other countries have. Yeah, they do not like the ways.
Diddy, Osama bin Laden, Adolf Epstein, Piker hate America. I automatically just love Iran and agree with everything they do. It's simple Hassanetics, you know, the new version of mathematics.
Not if you're black.
Guys, nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country.
No, I do. I do. They're not even remotely comparable. Anybody who's trying to bring up any U.S. problem and contextualize it around something that's happening to the Iranian people is a completely privileged, delusional retard.
Not everybody feels that way. Listen, I'm sorry. You know, when you think about the fact that we got the vote in 1965.
And when did when did Iranian women get the vote?
They don't have free and fair elections in Iran.
I'm guessing never.
I'm gonna go with never. He faced.
His face screams to get it really, really hard. I do agree with some of Asmongold's points of view and language.
I don't even think Iranian men get the right to vote, let alone women.
It's not even the same universe.
How is their political system anyway? Is it king, queen based or?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain, but they did have a king, I want to say, till the 1979 revolution, and then they have a dictator now, so...
Oh. Okay, so dictatorship, lovely. We can't vote after 1977, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they have the right to vote, period, in Iran, but...
We are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are their kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? These are...
Yes. I'm pretty sure people get shot and killed a lot in Iran, so I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. And by the way, keep in mind, she makes millions of dollars being a retard. You can do it too. All I could think a long time ago, and this is before they had this crew on the View. The Man Show did a skit, the moments of great man. I forget how it went, but it was like, you know, the Budweiser thing.
Budweiser.
Or the Miller Lite Men of Honor. Men who masturbate to the View. It was a joke, but it was funny as hell. And then I said, yeah, it was a bit. It's like, yeah, I was alone. I couldn't get the chance. I couldn't find the remote.
They are not big deals, and I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's not what I meant.
They are not doing well there either. They are not doing well in Iran. They can't go out.
Oh, they have a North Korean style regime.
Yeah.
There we go. But I think to admit it amazes me that they are not getting tired of being that brainwashed.
Their house. The women.
She's realizing, bro, this is bad. Bro, even on The View, you've got to remember, like, this show is delusional to the extreme. Even over here, they're like, bro, this is too much.
You know what? There's no way I can make you understand.
Yeah, the reason why is because it's bullshit.
No, you can't just expose me. I'm actually as oppressed as gay people and women in Iran. Doesn't matter if I'm a multi-millionaire privileged piece of shit trying to invalidate actual real oppression. Dude, what a piece of work. Like, I have
the same face.
I don't know what the hell they're teaching in American schools for people to be this stupid. Unless it's not the school and she just turns on Hassan's Twitch stream every night. Smartest Hassan fan here. It is just absolutely tragic how many people are this dumb. I want you guys to wake up grateful every day for two things. Number one, you were not born stupid. And number two, you were lucky enough to find the Pegasus channel, baby. But yeah, honestly, this reminds me of a saying, you know, being so open-minded that your brain literally falls out. Like the fact that they can sit there as all multi-millionaires, right, including Hassan, and just pretend that women are so free in Iran and America.
Yeah. In America, you're able to say the most outlandish, stupid shit, and you make money from it.
And most dumbasses are... Oh, wait, I already read that one. I forgot.
We really could need a Homelander right now.
I'll go with that at this point.
Before I forget, happy Men's Mental Health Month to you dudes here. Don Kick and Mr. Truck. Wait, I have a question. Is there a Women's Mental Health Month?
If there is, I forgot.
have it so much worse. I mean, that is just peak delusion. It is just utter propaganda. And honestly, if you're defending it so much, please, for the love of God, go to Iran. Nobody likes you in America, bro. Leave. Let's just see how much they actually love you there. In fact, do us all a favor and take Denims, Caseytron, and Froggen. Take all of them. Take all of them and go to Iran. They love it too.
Froggen
I'm sorry,
jump
your
scare.
black woman victim card has been declined. Dude, women get demoted for not covering their hair. Whoopi's on a whole different planet of existence. Their audience will clap for anything. It might actually legitimately be Hassan fans in that audience. If
No.
views, then why is
I bet you it's nothing but there's
They have electro in the back of their heads. They're all dead. It's just when they clap their bodies.
I got a question. Do they ever show their audience on The View?
I think they do.
Oh, okay. Are they real? They're all probably just robots.
At this point. And they're probably still wearing masks in 2025, let's be honest.
They're AI generated.
Well, problem is AI, like you said, part of it's our intelligence, and there's no intelligence there.
That is Women's Mental Health Month. Awareness Month. Okay. I don't really
every
care.
host line? Nice one. Yes, Iranian women and whatever. But what
think
about
they
me?
all
It's all about me, guys.
California.
Come
I
on.
think The View is actually shot in New York, though.
There you go.
I thought it was shot, unless I'm wrong. I thought it was shot in New York.
She has a net worth of $30 million US dollars and calls
Virgin
herself a
had no
victim.
win.
Only in America, fellas. Only in America. Anyways, turns out that Hassan might actually be in trouble. So Ethan posts, why is Hassan getting notes during our debate from someone named Chris CPS? And then we have this picture of like Chris CPS shared this folder. This was during their whole debate. I will subpoena Hassan if I have to. Hassan, do not erase evidence. Ay. Is he gonna follow suit with Frogans and Denims who are just trying to delete all evidence? Remember
Oh yeah, when Rogan got the lawsuit, she deleted all her VODs off of Twitch.
Are they already like archived and stuff?
You don't think Ethan downloaded all the VODs? You don't think other people who don't like you download your streams and put it up on archive or on YouTube?
Smarts.
You don't think Ethan already knew you were gonna do that?
I love how people think, oh, if I just delete something, it's gonna automatically be completely gone.
And oh yeah, another thing, because it's considered evidence in a court case, her deleting it could get her in trouble.
Because she's trying to hide evidence.
Yeah.
Just make it look more worse for her. Is like the movie iRobot. All drones out there following orders they got pressed in their head. I love that movie iRobot. I swear we're getting
Every
closer
day
to that.
past these years, a lot more people are starting to act like Tomer, I swear. Yep.
It's either, in some ways, humanity is getting smarter. In other ways, humanity is also getting dumber. It's interesting.
I feel like when we see the dumb people like Frogan, like Denims, like all this other shit, I think it's just, it stands out because we go, wow, that is so fucking dumb. Mm-hmm. But it gets pushed in the algorithm versus like normal people. So I think it's not that we're getting dumber so much. I think it's just we see the dumbness more.
The dumb. Oh, hard disk drive coming handy for storage videos. Yuppers. We slowly becoming humans and Wall-E.
Or just a potato floating around.
I want the robot to take care of me, though.
This same loser was literally crying because he thought Ethan was going to get help from Destiny during their debate. Oh my god, he wouldn't stop. He's like, oh my god, they're gonna bring down Destiny. He's not gonna have a fair debate. I'm gonna get banned. Like, the amount of crying he did was insane. Alrighty, let's move on to Denims. She is now playing victim, claiming that she is only being sued because she's a woman. Denims thinks Ethan is only suing women so he can farm hate from reactionary fans.
You only hate... She wants to try to be like Boa. You only hate me because I'm beautiful.
As Tech don't put her only good content on OnlyFans.
Yes, the person. Never mind. Wait, are you talking about the VTuber? Oh no, that one.
This.
Oh. I want my robot cat waifu. I can relate to that. I'm getting me a side brand soon, and I'm gonna get me a little hologram Seffy Beffy Bobo.
So if you would like an easy block list, this tweet, I left replies open, 1.5K replies, easy block list. The number of replies in here that say skank, whore, OnlyFans, etc. I think we all know, Ethan, the audience that you are trying to obtain, okay? I think we know. To pretend like the people that you're suing just happen to be women and that there isn't a very obvious desire to
I'm getting dumber.
obtain viewers that are the most sexist.
She's reaching. She's grasping at straws here. I'm sorry you and your little sister cult are all like-minded and go after this one guy's video.
People possible. Just be real for 2 seconds, okay? Just be real.
Just be real, Ethan. Isn't Ethan's audience like
Delusional.
majority women, and he hires like a shit ton of women to his companies as well? This is such a pathetic, desperate attempt by Denims to smear Ethan
Our
to
mind
make him look
scares
like
me
a
at times, I
sexist.
swear.
Ethan explicitly said in his video,
I know. I hate that. I hate when people play this card. Oh, you're not doing X because I'm X. Fill in the blank with whatever you want. A certain race, a certain gender, a certain belief, whatever. When you play that card, most of the time, it's not true. It makes more sense. The reason that they are going after you is because you're guilty. In this
only
case
reason
here,
he's suing Frogan, you, and Caseytron is because you three specifically violated the copyright most brazenly and openly declared malicious extent. He held the most highest standards possible for this lawsuit, and you somehow met them.
Oh,
I'm sure if a
Chariot.
guy did the same, he would be getting sued as well. It just so happens that it was you three. Also,
it confuses me how people can have lives like they do. I could not. Yeah. Maybe because my brain is not rot all that from all that. Yeah, I don't have a. God, I am the most like recluse person in the world, and I never fell down this mindset rabbit hole. Dude, go watch some anime. I feel like anime is the only reason I'm not like them.
You're not hiring me because I'm a weave, except...
You're not hiring me because I'm a weeb. And it's totally not because I'm incompetent. Yeah.
obviously, he wouldn't actually have a case if this whole thing was based on you being a woman. That obviously doesn't work in court. Oh, I'm suing this person.
Media. That's probably saved me from... You know what? You're right. I barely have social media.
Other than this.
Other than the YouTube. I mean, I have a Facebook. I got an Instagram because of Trucker Man here. I do not have a Blue Sky. I do have an Instagram, but only because I like posting my art pictures on there. And it was more, I guess, because I needed a format to show my art when I submit applications for artist alleys. Other than that, I don't touch it. I really don't. I prefer to just... I'm a 90s brain rot kind of brain rot. I'm brain rot on anime and video games. That is my brain rot. Yeah.
Because they're a woman. Like, how is that ever going to work? This whole thing is about fair use and copyright. But of course, this absolute idiot is trying to come up with any excuse, playing the classic victim card, because you've so utterly lost this battle.
I have my MySpace, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, and that's real.
Dude, I didn't even care about internet stuff growing up. Like, okay, the only websites I ever got on when I was a kid, when I finally had internet, was Neopets, Old School Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon. Stuff like that. Same here, video games, VHS, and anime.
Don't you have the Sailor Moon original on VHS?
Oh yeah, the Deke dub.
No, in general, I don't support people
There's a
calling her,
saying,
you know,
if
whatever
you
names they might be, but when you act
keep
this vile on...
There.
Sorry.
Speaking of it, then you are the problem. Ah, yeah. When you sit there and claim someone's something, you're actually the something, right? Newgrounds was another site. I kind of got on that a little bit, but I
I
didn't.
couldn't really, like when I was growing up, I couldn't mess with the internet because I had dial-up internet until 2009.
I only learned about Newgrounds because like other kids during computer class were playing with it, and I saw like one of the games they were messing with, and I was like, "Oh, that looks fun," and I wanted to play it too. It was something about can't remember.
Oh, those old Flash games.
Yeah, it was an old Flash game where, because it was a game where you were like a barbarian or something, and you had to collect coins or something. I can't remember. It was fun. I remember playing that
it's
so much.
It's pretty much expected.
You're on X. What do you expect? I don't want to defend Ethan, but he isn't even on there. He's not on there because he can't handle criticism, which he's admitted. There's a clip of it. There's a clip of him saying he can't handle the criticism, which is why he doesn't use Twitter anymore. But it's also in my YouTube comments, in his YouTube comments, in my Twitch chat,
Put them on Steam.
and in my Instagram comments. Literally, probably thousands at this point of comments that are anywhere from horror to probably the worst would be like a threat. I know, chatter. I know thinking is so hard. Listening is so...
Welcome to the internet.
So you can't sue because you're a woman. What logic is that? Deleted by...
I can't see it.
There is no negativity in that. I swear. There's no bad words or anything. The person's literally just stating a fact. So you can't sue because you're a woman. There's no logic in that.
Go to Hassan's chat and type the word Nuxtaku. You will get instant ban from his channel.
Wow, he literally is Voldemort.
So difficult, I know. So you can't sue because you're a woman? What logic is that? Listen, the BoJack Horseman, that's very fitting.
I mean, the chatter had a point. According to Denim's logic, you're basically not allowed to hold women accountable or you're gonna be called sexist. Apparently, women like Denim should be given a free pass to be as scummy as possible, and if you ever criticize them, then they can just play out some victim card and it's invalidated. I mean, aren't you the same person that was gonna sue Ethan before this? So what, are you only suing him?
I mean, I see if you're an old Nux fan, he changed over time.
Yeah. Lux is just...
Oh, it's kryptonite.
That is funny. That's cool if you don't like him anymore. People grow out of watching stuff. I still enjoy his content. We got into it pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's a man. You literally started up a GoFundMe, which was, in my opinion, a bit of a scam because you wanted to pocket the money and then you were forced to refund it after your audience turned on you. And now...
It is true or not. An example, if a person says it is racist or something else, is because they want that to be it, so they can get clout. Now they want to get clout.
Yeah.
I want to get clout too. I want to stab him in his stupid chocobo face. Same here. I still have some of his will delete later videos from almost 10 years ago. Cool.
Now you're begging for money online again? After you specifically said you wouldn't? You just can't cry harassment when you were literally platforming the lies about Ethan's kids, indirectly leading to the CPS call on his kids.
Oh yeah, she's the lady who led to Ethan getting a CPS call on his kids, claiming because his kid's got some weird, like, parasite you can get from dog shit, but it's like a common thing kids get.
Oh, like a ringworm kind of thing?
No, I forget what it's called. But it's not a rare thing the kids get. It's not justifying getting investigated by CPS.
Because your kid randomly wanted to play with dog poo.
Well, if kids crawl around on the ground, maybe the dog had diarrhea or something and didn't get to it in time because kids are dumb.
Right.
And also said that even if the CPS call happened, it doesn't matter because kids can't form memories that young.
You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
You are just an all-around disgusting individual, and you are just being held accountable by this lawsuit. Karma is finally coming around, and you can't take it. Anyways, let's move on to Froggen. Watch out.
I stay true to that. It's the black hole.
Gravity has been distorted. Every time we talk
don't
about
get too
Frogan,
close.
it's like entering the reverse world in Pokemon, like you're about to meet Giratina. Anyways,
Oh, nice.
so Ethan has reacted to her GoFundMe efforts.
Frogan is always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Last to the game. It just means she's last to the game. She's always last. So she's actually doing better than Casey. So Casey's taking the fattest L. Although I laughed, her goal is 200,000. So she's...
Yeah, she's got double the goal for her lawsuit. Although you probably need that for all the Big Macs she's got to buy later on.
True. She's got to pay for food for herself, and herself. Maybe someone else, but then she's going to take half of it.
I mean, you got to start with one. McDonald's every day is expensive. You got breakfast, you got second breakfast, you got brunch, you got lunch, snack after lunch. I mean, pre-dessert, pre-dinner, dinner, dessert, midnight snack.
I want to know who is giving her money.
And here's the best part, because Ethan's...
157 people gave free money to this.
Ethan's actually smart because he's suing them simultaneously. That splits up their... Because they're all kind of have the same audience.
Uh-huh.
They can't all donate to one person. They have to split it off.
Ooh, Trixie. Okay, come here.
3% there.
200K.
She's not being modest. The other ones asked for 100K.
Right. I was going to compliment her strategy here. She has a very sad-looking picture of her to garner sympathy, which I think was a smart move.
Smart.
Give me money, please.
This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with...
Arms of an angel.
She's equal to 157 people.
What did Mike Tyson say one time? Social media has made y'all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it.
This complaint and any counterclaims I may have against him. Ooh. I'm sure you've consulted and thoroughly thought that out with an attorney. Any bills
What
or personal
counterclaim could
expenses
you
I have
possibly
from lost
have?
wages and damages arising from this litigation. Lost wages? You mean the money?
Is she trying to use like a defamation thing?
Yeah. Lost wages for the people at McDonald's.
You're gonna pay me?
Bro, I love how Ethan is just not in the slightest bit worried about this at all. And she is so desperate, she's pulling out all the stops. The sad face picture, the first time she's not actually looking smug. Crying about harassment in the text. Looks like the chickens finally came home to roost. Actually, I mean, none of the chickens made it out, let's be honest. But yeah, now we can use all the clips.
I hope you get PTSD.
Based. Then Ethan talks about her deleting all her VODs.
She erased all of her content after she learned she was being sued. Yeah, deleting evidence after you learned that the lawsuit's happening is a big... No, not that I need any help with you guys.
Here, there's just a paid...
Yeah, you don't, like I said, you don't think Ethan copied all those bods down, have them archived on his computer? Come on.
I can wear my hair as a choker.
Heh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I know for a fact Logan's videos were up. I checked after watching Ethan's video yesterday because I checked her streaming schedule.
Got it. There you go.
That's interesting.
It's not good. Deleting evidence. We don't delete the evidence.
Going on?
Come on.
You know it's bad when Ethan is pulling out the Donald Trump impression. But yeah, if anybody didn't know why deleting the VODs is bad, it's because she did it directly after learning that she was about to get sued. So it's considered trying to hide or delete evidence, so the court can automatically assume the worst of it.
There's a specific word, spoilation.
I saw one good thing in her video.
What?
There was a kitty.
Spoliation.
It's when you're accused of committing a fraud or civil offense, and then you erase the evidence. So basically, by doing that, if we want to bring up the deleted, we can presume the worst from what she deleted. We can presume, oh, you erased all these after you learned you were being sued. Therefore, you were clearly hiding something, and you were committing copyright fraud.
Very
we can
illegal
presume
there.
that, and it counts, right?
Right.
Very
Not
guilty.
good.
I mean, not surprised she would delete the evidence. Frogan is used to deleting absolutely everything. On her plate, of course. But honestly, I congratulate her. For the first time ever in a race, she is not in last place. She is currently beating out Casey Tron in the GoFundMe. Congratulations on your first silver medal in how screwed you are. The amount as I'm recording this video is about 20 to 30K or something. Not even a fraction of what will be needed for a
560 people donated money to Smoking Bitch. And
Smoke
she was
White. Smoke White.
Smoke White.
I thought you were about to say that.
No, I didn't think that, but but she's the most guilty out of all three of them.
I don't remember reacting to his video because you were fucking stoned off your ass the whole time.
Lawsuit like this. Hassan obviously still not using any of his socialist money for his friends. Apparently even Anissa is not donating.
Oh, Anissa also retweeted but didn't
That's
donate.
the picture she used for her GoFundMe.
Wow.
What the
These people.
Like Anissa and
with friends like this
and Hassan are the ones who
Oh,
should be
wait.
arrested.
Okay, wait. No, it wasn't the smoking, it wasn't Smoke White who got that much money. It must have been Booby McGee.
Smoke White, why not Choke White? Snort.
Snort White.
Great.
Over 500 Sims. What to help that person? Okay. I mixed it up. Okay, so this one is Smoke White, yeah?
Yeah.
She only got 70. Okay. And
Well,
then,
this is actually an old one. The one that Morepegasus show was updated.
Really? Are you sure that wasn't for Booby McGee? The
No. No.
What's the chick's name?
Denims,
yeah.
But yeah.
Imagine having 1.2k viewers and getting yourself into a situation where you will be dead broke after. Well, joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm already broke, dumbass.
Well, you're smoking a joint. You know, you got money from the bank for.
We're taking your weed money. You got money for weed, right? We're taking your weed money.
For that. How much, dude? You got to be spending a shitload of money if you're hitting 42 volcano bags.
Well, there we have it, folks. People were asking
God,
if
that
Casey
close-up's
Tron was
not that
somehow
good.
actually rich because she's a content creator.
Wait. If I remember correctly, they said she's like in her early 20s.
I was in 30s.
Huh?
I heard 30s.
I could have sworn it was said that, oh, wait, you're right. I think you're right.
Sometimes it's called.
She looks old.
There's something called a kidneys.
Are you sure you want those, though? They're full of smoke.
But no, she's completely broke. She admitted it.
God, you get that put in your body, you're gonna be high for like a month afterwards. You won't even need medication after.
Just like Frogan, and this is honestly a dream come true for Frogan at least.
in her
She can
40s.
finally work at McDonald's. A match made in heaven. I would just advise the managers to keep an eye on the stock, so to speak. You know, I'm not
Don't
saying
eat the
anything, I'm
fries.
saying, you know, keep those cameras
You
ready.
can't put the fries in the bag. She's gonna be eating them.
Keep a tally of all the nuggets, the burgers, the fries. I suspect some of them may mysteriously disappear. Now that
She's gonna put the fries in her bag.
You want up your mom? Come on.
talk about some Casey Tron clips of her saying that she's not gonna get sued, and then she also calls like Hila ugly.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Like, and it's like, is that even gonna happen? I doubt it.
It's happening.
Like, why are they doing this to me?
I explained it in
just
detail.
doesn't make sense.
No, it makes sense.
An
I
attack
explained
on
it.
me is an attack on everyone.
We're broke. Fuck off. Fuck off, Kenny Hand. We're beef. That's an interesting chant there.
Fun.
That was fun.
Blast you, Ethan Klein. Blast you to fucking hell.
Oh,
This is her reaction
No,
when
like-
she.
What the fuck?
Put the
Oh,
fries in the big mouth.
this no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife.
My bag.
God.
Here she calls you ugly, which I thought was.
is
Yeah,
white.
White.
This kind of set me off because I was like, oh,
bag.
hell no. This. You know what she's like when the camera turns off? Donkey!
Nah, bro, you can't Shrek like that.
When the Shrek 5 coming out, is it gonna be any good?
Probably not.
Are you going to want to see that in theaters?
I'm gonna pirate that shit.
You're gonna pirate it? Even though the Puss in Boots Last Wish was really good.
I don't know.
Can they make magic twice?
Come on, dog.
Don't get.
Come on, cough that.
I need to get my Irish on. I got like 19% Irish in there.
That's an absolute violation, bro. I will not tolerate the slander.
There was a time where, like, I could have helped him, but now
There's
he
never
does
been a
this
time
to
in
me?
any lifetime, any multiverse where Casey Trunk could help anyone. The person who needs...
She is... Why does she have this green screen of her... Obviously, she's baked. Of her in the green screen out in the field.
Who helped the most urgently is you.
That there's some jealousy involved, but what I was saying was, it
She
seems
can't
like
even
he's
breathe.
got dead.
She's out of breath. Her lungs are about to collapse. What the fuck?
When you
This
smoke
is what
weed for hours
happens when you actually breathe.
So she's no different from being Frogan. Instead of being fat not breathing, she's smoke not breathing.
Pirate's life is a life for me.
Gagu, gagu, dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy.
Fucking love that 4Kids opening.
I love that 4Kids opening.
4Kids is cursed upon this
I
earth.
don't care. It's still fun.
More smoke than air. She can barely flip and function. I feel like Ethan is doing these people a favor. Maybe they'll actually get their asses in gear now that their life is falling apart and they're about to hit rock bottom. Then they read some GoFundMe donations. This one is from Denims.
$5 from Alex. Hating Jews is bad. Ethan, don't settle. Bleed her bank account bone dry. That's not my intention. My intention is just to
This is
obviously
the people
stand up for
commenting
what's
on her
right.
GoFundMe.
How can you crowdsource a legal defense fund when there's a genocide happening? Kind of true. It is kind of true. There seems to be better ways that people, I think, could donate.
Oh, wow. We're worried about... Oh, God, the logic. It's like, why sue? There's a genocide happening. And that's not going to... The world's still turning.
I too also like the English opening. The same friend.
I too also like the dub opening. Same with a friend. An unpopular opinion, but we don't care. I know! It's catchy! That's what the old... Like, I fucking love... Do you know Shaman King? Shaman King is a banger. Look around you, look beyond. You can make an unbreakable bond. World around you is not what it seems. It's only been beyond your wildest.
Frogan.
So many things I never could see. So many choices falling on me. Could it be my destiny to be Shaman King?
Frogan, today you caught...
Captain Fat Bruno. Bruno.
Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! GT was...
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Game on, yes, the game on. You better play your cards right. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. That one was my favorite.
Donate their money to. Now it can finally
Original
donate
Sailor
ethically to
Moon.
the clients.
Yeah. Classic.
It's 100% of the
Was organically going to donate this to the Children's Cancer Research Fund, but this seems like a better cause.
I'm still stuck on the "Hey, would you blow me?" That one.
Yeah, that was really good.
What?
I was gonna donate to this to Cancer Cure Research Fund, but this seems better cause. I bet that's a troll donation.
I think Tom Ward would appreciate that one.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to donate to Gaza,
Icarus.
but I think you need it more. That's, in my opinion, the best comment.
Really?
It's so funny, but why are people actually
Really? I was gonna donate to Gaza, but I think you need it more.
People are trolling her. I wonder if you can do a refund, or people are trolling just to put $5 and then they get their $5 back.
I don't even know how it works, so I don't know. Me and my friend talk about who's hotter. The redhead or dark singer, Clara, nerd girl, gone goth. Those are characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! And 5Ds. Ooh. God, it's been a while since I watched it. Okay, the redhead is the one who has the rose dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who's the, so since you're here, Lou, who's Carla? Carla? Dark singer Carla. Nerd girl gone goth.
Oh, Collie.
Collie.
Who's she?
She's the one that Dark Signers.
Oh, Dark Signers. God.
Yeah, they got the Hummingbird.
Yes, those red, Rose, Red Dragon, and
Psychic.
Black Rose.
God, I can't. I don't think I got to the point where that character was in the show.
Her nickname is Black Rose.
Yeah, I know that one. I'm talking about the other one.
Sorry for the confusion. No, it's all good.
No, that's okay. It's been a while since I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, as well as, I don't think I ever finished it, maybe? Did I ever finish it? I know you finished it, so I know what he's talking. I know what he would. I'll go, Red Rose. I'll say she's hotter.
Bro, you gotta have some better uses for that shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate the content. I just wonder how much the donation amount would actually be if people weren't literally just troll donating. Because we've actually...
sorry, you got my Lou all amped up. She loves Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, true. My Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
She's better than her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn it, I love my Valentine, though.
I can respect the redhead pick.
How's he dressed better?
No, I love my Valentine's dress. You're saying my dress is better, or?
Actually.
Harpy ladies are awesome.
Oh, let's say hi.
Sorry, we went on a random tangent. Cool Cat says hi to you, Lou.
Howdy.
Have fun on your walk.
Any more questions to the fight these?
Nah, I'm good.
Good.
We've seen so many of these messages, and anytime I check, it's always a troll donation. So I imagine it's like half, right? And I'm not sure how GoFundMe works, like if you can refund your donation or something like that, because people who are donating a troll might actually do that or whatever. But I'm not.
Oh yeah, so the Japanese version of the Harpy card. God, I'm going off on a tangent.
I'm not sure if you can. Anyways, now
I'm
Ethan
sorry
points
to
out
anyone
that
watching this in
Hassan
the
is
future.
retweeting tweets that are completely false.
So Hassan retweeted this. I'm not a legal expert. Okay. But let me give you my expert opinion.
Got it.
But posting a video admitting you intentionally targeted specific creators and that you laid all of this out as a trap seems like it will lead to an automatic loss, right? Laugh my ass off. Okay, you want to name the legal precedent for that? Also, that's not what happened. I mean, I didn't force anyone to react to my video, dumbass. And Hassan retweeted that. He thought that was a really good. He thought that was a really good thing.
Bro, Hassan literally lives in fantasy land. There is no person who should ever take this guy's opinion seriously anymore. Like that one person said, he literally lives in augmented reality. He constructs reality as he sees
such
fit.
a tiny head.
He has such a tiny head.
Fine.
No, it's in English, but it's before the update. Ooh, cool. You're fine. I'm probably making it worse.
This is why Kirsha can get like a 5-hour stream of talking like 3 things.
Oh yeah, because she talks to her audience a lot, and she does have a way more audience than we do. And I have, I don't know, I'm like ADHD. I'm wanting to chat with my audience.
Oh.
That tiny head would make a great pinata. Pinata. Oh, what is that? See you to the next time. Oh, I have to get going late. Work. Oh, going in tomorrow. See you till the next. Oh.
Take it easy, logistic dude.
Yeah, take it easy. Thank you for joining us. Night, night. Mwah.
I'm back. What I missed? ADHD is what we missed.
We're talking about the lawsuit stuff going on with the random 3 witches of Hassan, and then we started getting into a tangent about anime and old school Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. I know, Koei.
In order for it to fit his political worldview. That is why women in Iran are not oppressed. That is why America is like the worst place in the world, yet he won't leave it. Then he talks about Hassan refusing to donate.
And show support to Denims,
I forgot.
Brogan, and Casey Tron.
I won't, by the way. He goes, I need you guys to go show support. I won't.
Yep.
Obviously,
Goodbye,
he has
Logic
a
Dude.
ton of money, and he's gonna use the ton of money that he has.
Does anyone else in that room have a ton of money? The most basic, easy test to land, right? This is a socialist, communist. These are his people. This is his chance to put his money where his mouth is. And he can't even donate to their GoFundMe.
I'm sorry, Ethan, but think of the Gucci bags. He can't.
You're right. These are his 3 witches, and he's not even giving them mun-muns for this.
He's got to go buy another $3,000
He's not
outfit.
funding his girls. How rude.
He's got to buy another $3,000 shirt that looks like it was dragged through the fucking parking lot.
It does.
For his friends, because then how's he gonna afford another Gucci bag?
And
It's
he's wearing a
simple
mask.
Hassanetics. Like Newton, discovered gravity. Einstein came up with a theory of relativity. Pegasus came up with Hassanetics. I will actually go down in history for encapsulating all of his stupidity. This is a topic more complex than the physics of this universe. Anyways, now we gotta move on to Hassan's favorite journalist, Taylor Lorenz. If you remember last.
Wait, is this during the ICE protest?
Yeah, he went out. Of course, he went where it was probably safe. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's not gonna put himself in danger, of course.
Or watch him get hit with like pepper balls and get engulfed in tear gas would be fucking hilarious.
No, I'm sure once, like the SWAT team or police or whatever, he starts seeing them, he starts dipping.
Yeah.
I betcha.
Episode, she was complaining about protests in literal Roblox and cop shoot.
Oh, this!
Just to prove we're getting dumber. Now we're having protests at Roblox.
I want to know who the SWAT team is then.
Shooting people in Roblox, a kids game. She literally just got baited by a troll and ran a whole story about it. And now she's beefing with Ethan, apparently a very embarrassing clip about her has been late. Ethan hits back at Taylor Lorenz after she claims she's not a Hassan simp. So it starts with this tweet: Hassan and Taylor are friends. I've never seen Taylor thirst after Hassan once, and everyone does it very openly. I doubt she would hide it. Why does Ethan make everything about sex? Taylor responds, a girl can't even say she hopes to witness the death of Western imperialism anymore without being accused of doing it for a man. Shake my head. Yeah, unfortunately, people found the clip.
Freeze, I can't fix it. I think my brain freeze can't fix it.
Yeah.
This is us.
The other thing with Hassan, he's unreasonably good looking
My
and
brain
like
hurts too.
cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about it.
But you know what I mean? Like Hassan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is
hot,
very attractive and very cool and genuinely a good person too. I will say, like Hassan is actually a cool, fun, good person.
Oh no! The absolute embarrassment. This is the journalist, by
I
the
can
way.
barely hear that over Hassan's dick going down her throat right now.
Why is that a thing now in Roblox? What's next? Riots in Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
The fair and unbiased journalist. Guys, I wonder why she always supports Hassan and she tries to meet him in public as well. Very interesting, actually. Dude, this is the greatest report of all time. I love how she admitted Hassan would basically have an audience no matter what he was saying. So you basically admit he's a fucking idiot who has no idea what he's talking about. And people like you only watch him because you're literally a thirsty gooner. She's the
Sampa.
Let's see. What's Ruston on imperialism? My God, America, please. Implement assign education politics in universities. I can't beat these types of graduates.
Graduate.
Dude,
version of
have
Dan
better
Clancy,
education,
bro.
period.
Ain't no way. Also, come on, unreasonably good looking. Come on, just admit you have a crush on him, bro. You can't pretend to be a valid journalist and then goon every night to your subject. This is not how it works. Wait, what's that? Mr. MVP. Sick.
Yeah.
So Ethan responds to the clip saying, Taylor Lorenz lies as easily as she breathes. It's no wonder that she is blacklisted from every reputable news organization. What kind of journalist drools over a subject like this? Beyond being unprofessional, it's downright pathetic.
Yeah, that's not really much of a journalist if you're biased as pook. I mean, if you're gonna be a simp, you probably shouldn't report on your beloved sympathy. I know, deep down I have my own sympathiness.
Boss Girl is gross, yeah.
At least admit to it. Admit to your simpy.
Oh, Taylor, unfortunately for you, Hassan is not actually interested. The only people he's declared his love for is Hezbollah. And you know, Hassan is a busy man. He has to visit brothels in Germany that were rated for human trafficking and had underage people in it. He's too busy letting his...
I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, not working too much. He works his upper body too much.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. I think he just has really abnormally broad shoulders.
He is.
And it does
he
not help his head.
Doesn't have time for a journalist such as yourself. Now, maybe if you start an OnlyFans or live a degenerate lifestyle, Hassan might actually be interested. Or heaven forbid you go to a Diddy party, then Hassan will be signing right up. 40-year-old woman thinks she's 20. Hassan is a 40-year-old man who thinks he's 20. Match made in hell. Anyway.
Huh. So wait, how old was Hassan?
I don't know if Tectone's right, but he says he's in his 40s. I keep hearing 30s. It bounces around. I don't know. I'm assuming he's our age.
Aki daki.
He tweeted this article. Ethan Klein is a raging misogynist who hates women. Excellent piece by Cat and Barge. Ethan responds, majority female audience, by the way. She's mad I'm more for the girlies than she'll ever be. Many snark subreddits are majority women, but they're some of the most vile and misogynistic spaces online. Women also perpetuate misogyny. There are women who vote for Trump. If Ethan stopped, harassing young girls online, what? Enough to read a book, he might know that. What is this?
What is the point being made here?
There is no point. This doesn't matter. I'm thinking that meme, Carl in the elevator. There's no point to this. None of this matters.
Where is there's smoke coming out of my ears.
You
Help!
can't say this. Okay, even the dumbest haters don't accuse me of essay harassing women. What the F are you on about, freak? Journalist, by the way. Taylor, I think that's straight up slander. Oh my god, the Ethan Klein lawsuits are gonna start flying out at everybody right now, bro. And I have a feeling that despite your hots for Hassan, he's not gonna chip into the GoFundMe. I mean, this kind of makes sense. She's a devout follower of Hassan, so obviously she engages.
Wait. She's one of the people who's getting sued?
No.
Oh,
in the same slanderous tactics as Hassan, calling everyone PDF files or, you know, some sort of label to discredit everything they're saying. Also, I love how she says that if you're a woman and you disagree with her take, you're perpetuating misogyny. Yeah, apparently women are not allowed to think for themselves, according to Taylor here. The worst enemy to victim.
Wait. Am I supposed to think that Hassan is God's gift to Earth or some shit?
Apparently.
Dude, he's ugly.
Victims of crimes are dumb bees like Taylor Lorenz who will use the same language for Ethan that would be used for someone who's been actually assaulted. Can you include Taylor in the lawsuit? Or just make a new one? She's awful and deserves to be penniless. Ugly just isn't enough. Now, apparently Taylor leaked a conversation with Ethan, so Ethan ended up leaking the whole conversation himself. Taylor posted a clip of her convo on Twitter, so I'm posting the whole thing. Gotta keep everyone entertained while I'm gone. If you ever meet someone like this in real life, run. She's scary good at gaslighting and crazy making. So Ethan is talking to her. She says, I'm not watching all of this. Again, genuinely hope you get help. I mean, nobody ever writes such disgusting, soulless, heinous things about your children.
My brain hurts.
Excuse?
She was basically supporting the whole story on Ethan's kids. Did I beg you for help? Did me or Hila ever beg you for help? I don't know where this hatred is coming from, really. I should care a lot about that since CPS visited. I'll always defend people's rights to free speech. NYT won that baseless defamation lawsuit, which was funded by extreme right-wing donors and part of a coordinated smear campaign. She's trying to play defense for herself. How come you don't work there anymore? I left to become a columnist. Sure you did. You're doing fanfic right now. Well, I guess I'm cringe, Ethan. Do you think you're a young girl? That's an insane framing, don't you think? Wait, was she...
Oh. Okay, who is she talking to?
I think she's talking to Ethan.
Who's Ethan?
The guy suing people.
Oh.
She
Again,
referring
I'm not
to
paying
herself when Ethan made fun of her. She's like, "You're making fun of young girls and
No, I
sexual
lost the
comments to
plot.
young girls."
I'm
She was
losing the
referring
plot,
to
too.
herself. No way. You realize that sounds like calling him a PDF file, right? Like I said, you are harassing myself and other young women by speculating about our lives. Yet you are unable to provide a single example. This is what we call defamation. Crybully making stuff up. Shocker. Savage Ethan arc. They really should stop trying to mess with Ethan all they take our L's.
Where was
Bro,
a-
Ethan
where
is like
was a
1v9ing at this point. It's
There was a
crazy.
plot.
Now she responded to the Roblox
Good
protesting.
question.
Basically, Ethan.
Okay, the plot is, okay, I didn't know the guy's name, to be honest. I did not pay attention to the guy's. I don't pay attention to anyone's names, okay? I barely can remember
I thought
chat
this was
names.
a Tumblr story. Tumblr, you kept these people contained. That's
Okay,
what we need to
Ethan, Ethan, the hero of the story, versus the three witches, and I guess this extra
and
villain character.
And Hassan's the evil stepmother.
No, she's the evil stepmother. Hassan is the goblin.
Called her
Yeah.
really dumb for texting like a Roblox kid or some shit. Ethan, I'm a journalist
he's
covering
a-
online culture. One of the kids I interviewed reached out. Believe it or not, there are other
species.
time zones. Shocking. Yeah, but why are you messaging Roblox kids? Then she defends
question.
Frogan as someone who deeply cares about free speech. What Ethan is doing is appalling, and this like the Frogan lawsuit. Free speech. They didn't even say anything.
Okay. Hence was the point why he's suing her.
Space to Sauce, that's such a good one. Oh my god. Now click this video to automatically have.
Alright, so
Thank you for joining us for this video.
our brain melted.
My brain's melting.
What's in the
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss,